I'm Mike Moroz, President of the Underground Railroad Society of Cass County, Michigan, URSCC. URSCC was formed in 2009 as a 501c3 nonprofit. We have a 7-member all-volunteer board and around 400 supporting members. URSCC's mission is twofold: research and educate about the Underground Railroad and its legacy in Cass County, Michigan, and restore 4 buildings as focal points for telling this story. We'll explain how we fulfill research and educate in a bit, but URSCC's story is contained in our 4 buildings we're restoring.
The Bonine House at the corner of Pin Road and M60 in Vandalia, Michigan. This 1845 Victorian is the home of James E. and Sarah Bogue Bonine, Quakers abolitionists and station masters on the Underground Railroad. They were part of a large group of Quakers who started arriving in Cass County around 1830s, settling in Penn, Calvin, and Porter Townships, known as Young's Prairie at that time. Quakers were fleeing slavery in the South. They established large farms, and some of them established stations on the Quaker line of the Underground Railroad. It is claimed that over 1,500 fugitive slaves, now called freedom seekers, were helped by Quakers and other abolitionists in Young's Prairie on their journey to Canada from 1830 to 1860. URSCC purchased the Bonine House in December 2010. It was in real bad shape. You can see by the picture here. We're almost done restoring the iconic house, open for tours from June through September or by appointments. You can see Bonine family furniture, photos, and artifacts throughout the house. You can learn all about the Underground Railroad and its legacy in Cass County on our second floor.
Bonine Carriage House at Calvin Center Road and M60 in Vandalia, Michigan. James E. Bonine built the Gothic Revival ramp barn around 1850 and started sheltering freedom seekers on the 3rd floor. URSCC purchased the carriage house with the Bonine House in December 2010. We have done extensive restoration on perimeter beams, the foundation, and replaced the roof. Displays feature a false bottom wagon, a community farm museum, and freedom seekers hideout. All 3 floors are open for tours June through September or by appointment.
The Bogue House, located on the corner of Crooked Creek and M60 in Cassopolis, Michigan. The Bogue House was donated to the Underground Railroad Society of Cass County in 2018. It tells the story of Stephen and Hannah East Bogue, who arrived in 1831, moved into a 1820 squatter cabin. They added the north, the south addition, and established a well-known Underground Railroad station. You can see facets of the original cabin, including the attic, where freedom seekers were hidden. In 1847, freedom seeker Perry Sanford hid on the 2nd floor of the Bogue House during the infamous Kentucky slave raid of 1847. You can tour the Bogue House June through September or by appointment.
After the unsuccessful Kentucky slave raid of 1847, many more free black families arrived in Cass County, settling mainly in Calvin Township. They bought property and established thriving farms and became valued residents of the community. The 1860 Calvin Township plat map, pictured here, shows over 100 properties owned by black families as indicated by the yellow dots. This map also shows 5 public one-room schools had been established in the township by 1860. Brownsville School Number 1 was first built about 1840. It was integrated from day one until it closed in 1957. We believe it to be the first and longest one-room integrated public school in Michigan and perhaps in the country. URSCC purchased Brownsville School in November of 2022 and is preserving the original building. It will open to the public in July 2024. Many descendants of black pioneer families still reside in the community.
As mentioned before, our twofold and main mission is to research and educate, and we do this in many ways. You can go to our website, www.urscc.org, and learn all about the facets of the Underground Railroad and its legacy in Cass County. Watch our PowerPoints, read our books, hear the exciting story of the Kentucky Slave Raid, and much, much more.
Visit our Benign House Research Library in person upstairs in the Benign House or on our website. Visitors from June through September or by appointment.
Visit the Benign House display rooms upstairs in the Benign House, the Underground Railroad room, the Quaker room, the Calvin Township room, the family rooms, and the Benign bedroom are captivating.
Take our 20-site self-guided UGRR driving tour. Pick up a map in Milo Barnes Park in Vandalia or download a map from our website.
The Underground Railroad Society of Cass County has 3 annual events. Students Underground Railroad Wax Museum at the Benign House in the spring.
Underground Railroad Days held the second weekend in July.
Christmas at the Benign House, December 1st through the 14th.
Join URSCC to save this legacy for future generations at www.urscc.org. Thank you. Hope to see you soon.